Today, I'm going to walk you through a super practical way to run sprint retrospectives right inside Jira with the help of the Agile Retrospectives for Jira plugin. By the end of this tutorial, you'll not only know how to easily set up and run engaging retros for your Scrum team, but also how to turn team feedback into real, actionable improvements without ever leaving Jira. Let's dive right in. First, let's get the plugin up and running. Head over to the Atlassian Marketplace. This is essentially Jira's app store for all sorts of add-ons, and search for Agile Retrospectives for Jira. Go ahead and install it for your project. If you don't have admin privileges, you might need to tap someone on your IT or admin team to help with the installation. Don't worry if that's the case. That's really common. It's just a one-time setup, and once installed, the plugin blends right into your Jira workspace. This step is crucial because it unlocks interactive retrospective boards and keeps everything directly tied to your sprints, making it far easier to capture and track feedback over time. Now that the plugin's installed, let's start your first retrospective. Inside your Jira project, you'll notice a new Retrospectives tab in the left-hand navigation menu. Click on that, then select New Retrospective. This creates a fresh board for your team's feedback, like opening up a new page on a big collaborative whiteboard. It's fast, but make sure to give your retrospective a clear name, maybe something like Sprint 12 Retro, so everyone knows exactly which sprint you're discussing. This helps keep things organized, especially when you look back at past retros to track your team's progress or spot recurring themes. Once your retro is created, it's time for everyone to contribute their ideas. Here's where the plugin shines. Each participant can add their thoughts under simple, predefined topics like what went well or what didn't go well. These categories are time-tested. They focus the conversation and make it much less intimidating to share honest feedback. Encourage your team to think broadly, but be specific. For example, someone might add that code reviews went smoother this sprint under what went well, or daily stand-ups are running long for what didn't go well. The more candid and descriptive, the better. It's completely normal for this part to take a few minutes, so don't rush. Quality input is what makes retrospectives valuable. After everyone's added their points, you'll likely notice some overlap. Maybe a few people mention slow build times or praise better documentation. The plugin makes it easy to group similar ideas together. Think of this like gathering all the loose puzzle pieces before you start solving it. You start seeing patterns and shared concerns emerge. Once grouped, it's time for the team to vote on which topics are the most important to discuss. Each person gets a set number of votes, so prioritize the issues that will have the biggest impact on how your team works. Voting helps focus your retro, so you spend time where it matters most. Finally, let's turn feedback into real change. For the top voted ideas, the plugin lets you create actionable items directly within Jira, which you can assign to specific team members. For instance, if improved backlog refinement sessions is a top concern, you can make an action item for it, assign it to the Scrum Master, and set a due date, just like you would for any Jira task. This way, your team's insights turn into concrete steps forward, rather than just good discussion. And that's it. You've just facilitated an entire sprint retrospective in Jira, from setup to creating real action items. If you found this tutorial helpful, please give it a thumbs up. And if you have any questions or tips from your own experiences, drop them in the comments below. I love hearing from teams all over. Don't forget to subscribe for more practical Jira and Scrum tutorials. Thanks for watching, and good luck with your next retro.